Hi, I'm a Bullis Student Tutor, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Spanish regular verbs, this time in the imperfect tense, which is one of the two past tenses in Spanish. So as always, we have regular verbs ending in AR, ending in ER, and ending in IR. And these verbs are conjugated differently depending on the subject of the sentence. So we have yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, and ustedes. So in the imperfect, regular AR verbs are conjugated as follows. Aba, abas, aba, habamos, habais, and haban. Regular ER verbs in the imperfect are conjugated ia, ias, ia, íamos, iais, and ian. And IR verbs are exactly the same as ER verbs, so they go ia, ias, ia, íamos, iais, and ian as well. And you'll notice, if you watched the preterite regular verbs video, that in the preterite, the other past tense in Spanish, ER verbs and IR verbs are also conjugated the same. So as you can see, imperfect is conjugated rather strangely. Let's take a look at some different things. Notice that for AR verbs, you want to put an accent over the A in habamos, and we're going to do some examples and see how that applies when you're actually conjugating. Notice that there is no accent in the vosotros form, and for ER and IR, there's an accent on all of the I's, the first I's in each conjugation. And something interesting in the imperfect tense is that the yo form and the él, ella, usted forms are conjugated the same. So let's look at some examples of regular verbs being actually conjugated in the imperfect. So for my AR verb, I'm choosing amar, which means to love. And if I were to conjugate this in the imperfect, I would say yo amaba, tú amabas, él, ella, usted amaba, nosotros amábamos. Imperfect sounds great. It's fun to say. Vosotros amabais, no accent, and ustedes amaban. For my ER verb, I'm choosing vender, which means to sell, and we would conjugate that yo vendía, tú vendías, él, ella, usted vendía, nosotros vendíamos, vosotros vendíais, and ustedes vendían. So notice that the ER and the AR verbs in imperfect are very different from each other in their conjugations. And then for IR, I've chosen abrir, which means to open, like opening a box. And you would conjugate that in the same way that you conjugated vender. So abría, abrías, abría, abríamos, abriais, and abrian. So this has been a Bullis Student Tutor video. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please like, favorite, leave us a helpful comment, and check out our other videos on our YouTube page, Bullis Student Tutors. If you liked this video on Spanish verbs, we have another 2 videos on regular verbs in the present tense and the preterite tense, and look for our upcoming video on regular verbs in both the imperfect and preterite and how they're different, how you use them differently. Thank you.